Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Junkyard Digs. Today I'm here with my buddy John at Central Iowa Diesel Performance, Jed's shop here in Ames, Iowa, which is where you need to be going if you want diesel work done in the area. We're working on this 79 F250 Lariat. Now this is not any ordinary truck. I mean, obviously it's sitting in front of this sign, so something weird is going to be going on because these guys do a lot of crazy stuff. Let's see what's under the hood. Well, now we've done it. Oh, there we go.
Aha!
Ta-da! Yeah, that. This is a Perkins T6 3544 from Combine?
Massey Ferguson Combine.
Massey Ferguson Combine. Can you give us a rundown of this truck? Because I guess it's got a crazy history, right?
Yeah, so guy bought it brand new. It had a different body on it. He took it home, pulled the 351 out, put this in there. The rest was history for a while. He drove it all over, drove it back and forth to Texas. It had a Browning over-under gearbox in it for a while. It doesn't anymore. I don't know where it went. My cousin bought the truck. My cousin rolled it over in an accident on a gravel road. Then I wound up getting it. I put the body on it.
And here it is.
It sat for 10 years, so I just got it back. So, see if you can get it to run.
I'm seeing diesel already dripping out the front, so it looks like it never really lost its prime miraculously. I bet it'll fire right off. Seems to be these things either work perfectly if they're mostly mechanically, or they have some gimmicks if there's a lot of computers.
Well, if you come back here, it might run on water too.
Oh, good. Excellent. Only the best.
Here, it works better.
Yeah.
At least it didn't sit like that for 10 years.
Yeah, this thing's missing the bed entirely.
Came with 3 barn wood to build a new bed.
Oh, hell yes. Seeing a 4-speed.
Custom stereo system.
They glued the stereo in so it wouldn't move anymore.
No, I did.
This was your high school truck, right?
This is the cab off of the first truck that I ever owned.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Dude, you can't get rid of
It was a half-ton, big block truck. It was sweet back in the day, but as you can see, it's not so sweet anymore.
Ooh, yeah. You just El Ruffo.
But when I got my hands on the rolled over truck, this is all I had for a cab, so this is what I used. Because 16-year-old me just wanted to drive it around.
Yeah, can't blame you. Hell, this thing's got a lot of custom work in here to fit that motor.
Yeah.
Well, I brought a battery. You've got a million tools. I bet we could probably make this thing run.
I bet we can.
I bet, like I said, there's a puddle of what looks to be diesel or oil down here. It kind of smells like diesel, so it's probably at least primed to there. She'll probably light right off because this is a very mechanical engine since it's industrial.
Very mechanical.
So yeah, there's no glow plugs. This is just a high compression to ignite engine. What do you call those? Is there a term? The squeeze hard McGee's?
Yeah, suck, squeeze, bang, blow.
Let's see if it does it.
See if it does the thing.
Yeah, see if it does the thing.
See if the engine does engine.
Ready?
Yep.
Yep. Too easy.
It looks like we're faking this thing out. Oh yeah, we got a good fuel leak here. What? Have you been in the pump on this?
Yeah, I took the pump off years ago and I sent it off to George's Diesel. He went through it, raised the governor to 3,200 RPMs, I believe.
Oh, so it's been...
And the fuel's cranked up a little bit.
She's been had some work done.
George has since passed on. I don't think there's a lot of people that are messing with these Lucas CAV pumps anymore.
I bet Wyatt.
I bet Wyatt was fine. Wyatt, if you're watching,
I think I found our fuel leak.
I would say you got it found.
Yeah, wow. Look at that vacuum pump.
That's driven by an old piece of canvas belt.
That's awesome. Oh, we probably should have checked like oil and coolant and stuff first.
Well, it hasn't locked up yet. She bone dry.
Whoops. Fuel cut
That's
off.
the kill switch.
Well, heck. Looks like we need to add some fluids, fix a few things, and see if this thing moves on its own. Getting it running was easy. That means something later is going to fight us. We just got to figure out what it is.
Right.
Let's get to it. Man, this isn't a revival. This is just maintenance.
Basically.
Preventative maintenance of that. We're just checking the oil and stuff. So we got some good old high quality diesel coolant right here.
Hopefully I don't spill and make a mess. Yeah, open that vent. There we go.
Oh, closing the vent. John, moments ago. Hopefully I don't spill and make a mess. Explodes.
This is why people don't trust me. So. She's thirsty.
Yeah, she might have been a bit low.
No leaks yet, right?
I don't see it going anywhere. I don't know where it went.
Oh.
Oh,
All right, now she's full.
now some of this.
I'd just dump all that in.
You
It's
think?
got an enormous oil pan.
Does it?
Yes. Yeah, actually, if you crawl under there, you can take a pretty sweet shot at it.
Diesel master.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like a 55-gallon oil pan.
It's an engine on top of an oil drum. Basically.
So I think this guy right here was leaking. Do we just give him a little crank down, see if he tightens further?
Yeah.
I suppose. I got the Tang Tools portable toolkit with us
Super
today.
awesome Tang tools.
Yeah. This is all we brought for
She's
tools.
touching now.
Is she?
Yeah, she's under. She's at the min mark.
Oh, that's all we need. Right at the mint mark.
Right at the mint mark. I'll give her a little more. Well,
Let's see the stick break
that
down.
empty?
Alright. Okay, there. Tight. Let's see if that fixes our fuel leak.
hopefully it does.
It could be leaking from this partition right here where they all come together, but I can't help but notice this was all wet, which means this is the highest point leaking down. Hopefully that's all it is. We'll see.
If not, you can always take it off. Put some goo on there.
Yeah.
Make her
Teflon tape.
not
JB
leak.
weld or I don't know.
Any goo.
I don't know
Any
what
goo
I'm
will
doing.
do.
Any goo will do. Is it typical of diesel oil pans to be just massive?
You know, on like the
Or is it industrial stuff?
industrial pans are always going to be a lot bigger. You know, your Class 8 heavy duty stuff's going to be a lot bigger. Pickups usually, you know, like Cummins, they're typically 12 quarts. Duramaxes are 10. The Power Strokes kind of vary, you know, all the way up to 15 quarts.
Wow. And then this is like 1,000.
It's like 40.
Holy crap.
That oil's a little dark.
Oh, good. It's
That's-
diesel.
It's
fine.
worn in.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate all these coolant lines here. This one's a little kinky, but this one, it is straight off into a welded up 90. Into weld, and then into the hose to down there. That is amazing.
Yeah, the guy who built this truck was a very handy man.
I imagine. So he just drove it home and immediately was like, well, this 351 modified sucks. Zing, Perkins.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what happened.
That's crazy.
And in 2002, I think, is when my cousin bought it from them. So at that time, the truck would have been what?
20-something.
24 years old. and it didn't have any rust on it at that time.
Wow.
But then got too close to the edge of a gravel road. It was wet. Roads were soggy. Sucked him in. Truck got rolled. It's a bad deal.
Damn.
He said he'd still be driving it today if that wouldn't have happened.
Still have the body on it.
Right.
We're gonna have to find a body for this, or put this drive line in a better body or something.
Right.
Might be easier.
This drive line would be sweet in like an old highboy.
Yes. Well, it's got oil. Oh, we need to do this boost, the old boost container right here.
You know, to hold in all
We
the
have
hurst
one?
purrs.
Oh, hang on. Ta-dur. Get. Perfect. Fixed. Done.
Fixed.
Drive it.
Done.
Yep. All right, John's
pull a
gonna-
house down.
Yeah, pull a house down. John's gonna work on getting that on. I'm gonna work on this. You have a floor jack, sir.
I do. Let's go get it. Come on, I'll take you on a tour of what we're doing.
You always hear me talk about Central Iowa Diesel Performance. Let's finally take a tour of the shop itself. All sorts of goodies in here. Dude, what the heck's going on here?
13 Ford, young kid, got it stuck in the ditch, smashed the oil pan, was going back and forth, trying to get it out, ran out of oil. So now they get a new engine.
Holy cow.
It was locked up tight.
Look at the size of this transmission. Oh my lord. This huge. Here's the old motor and all its weirdness. It's just all top end, and then there's some pistons on the bottom.
Well, these things are actually different. You may not know. So turbo is obviously in the valley, typical spot for a V8 diesel. But the exhaust comes out of the heads in the valley. The manifolds are in here.
Oh yeah, there's no.
The intake
What?
is the valve cover and comes around the outside.
What the hell?
See it better on this.
Dude, this is stuff I never even talk about, and people probably never see on this channel. So, oh yeah, so it's
They just
coming
reverse
in
the flow through the head.
through the valve cover, breathes out right here. It makes it so much, well, kind of more compact, but there's no headers anymore.
Right.
And when you put that central turbo in, you don't have to. What we got going on over here? I think I see a Dodge on the wall.
So this kid brought us this truck and this engine. His dad owns the business across the road. They wanted to put a badass engine in it, so they had somebody else build the engine. Well, anybody that knows anything about the Cummins engines knows that you don't want a 53 block. And if you come over here and zoom in right there, this is a fully built 53 block engine. I told them about it, we're gonna put it in anyways and see what happens.
Are they just weak, or are they?
Yeah, right along here on this side of the block, the crack.
They'll just snap right open.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. Last time we'll see that together. You guys do some stuff that's not even diesel here. Oh, you guys don't do stuff that's not even diesel here. Wow. Is it 572?
454 punched out
it's
to a
still-
468.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And a Dodge Power Wagon.
Yeah, built Dodge stuff with Chevy stuff.
It's the only way to make them reliable, right?
Right.
All right, let's get a floor jack. That's what I think we came in here for. I don't remember
We got
anymore.
totally distracted.
This thing doesn't mess around. Damn. Okay. And that oil pan just never ends. It just keeps going. It's like
Oil
that
pan for
wide.
days.
Holy crap. Did you have to put bigger springs in, or do you think this weighs about the same?
I believe those are factory springs.
So those 351s aren't light, so. All right, let's go get a tire. Well, we would have been back way sooner. There was an Applebee's on the way. So.
Yeah.
We got a tire. I actually had one at the shop. I forgot Luke had a set. So thanks, Luke, for letting us borrow this. He doesn't know.
You're the man, Luke.
Is it the right size? It is. Woohoo!
It's a small victory, but a victory at last.
Let's see you NASCAR those suckers on.
Oh God.
Brim, 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 brim.
Bram, 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 bram.
Bam! There it is. Woo!
NASCAR.
Yeah, NASCAR race teams out there. You want a guy with a mullet? You
Yeah,
know where to go.
I mean,
Shoot us an email. You know. Well, now what?
I
guess we
let's see if she goes.
Yeah, see if it moves.
Yeah.
This has been easy.
Got hornet flying around that door.
Come here, bitch.
Punch it.
Got it. Confirmed kill. Punching.
New sport. New extreme sport.
Come here, bitch. What the hell? Maybe it's got a sticky brake on the left side. The brakes work? Well, as soon as she doesn't have brakes. You got brakes?
You got a little bit of brake.
Will she burn them? Idle? What? What a machine! Dude, a burnout at idle. And lay a patch. Dude, what
That
a
was second gear and idle.
second what?
That was second gear and idle.
Holy crap. What a machine. The torque. What do you think this thing makes for power?
Probably, I don't know, 150 horse. 500 foot-pounds of torque, maybe more.
That's amazing. Well, let's back her up to the dumpster and clean her out
It's probably
and go from there. You want to drive her over?
Sure. Watch
Yeah.
me stall this thing.
There you go. She loves this shit. Yeah, she does. Isn't that strange? Alright, well, whoa. We don't need all this barn wood, so we'll get rid of that.
Nice little rag there. I'll take that rag, actually. I'm a poor college student, man. Whenever I can get my hands on a good oil rag, I'm taking it.
What we got in there?
Okay, we got
A bunch of wire.
wire.
Oh, yes! Magnet lights.
I think we got brake lights.
Dude, actually, yeah, we might need these. Let's give them a try. Oh, we only got a 7-pin. Unless... Oh, yep. Boom, 4-pin. They go together.
Like butter.
Oh, oh, oh!
Oh!
I got something blinking over here.
We got one on this side, or on that side.
Blinker, the brake, or... Oh. So there's never gonna be brake lights anyway. Hey, one's better than none.
Turn signals?
Yeah, one. One turn signal.
I got it on the left. You need to flip flop those.
I got nothing up here. Oh, I got it right.
You got it right?
Yeah, it's very intermittent. There, it's on now.
I got it right.
You got it right?
Yeah, I got it right.
Try left. It's just on.
Just on.
Check the
He's always been with me.
The radio works. Yeah, headlights. Oh yeah, and the blinker's still on.
This thing is actually pretty dang cool.
Yeah, this thing's awesome.
The radio works.
I wish the cab wasn't so rotten. It's sweet. Or if we had a bed to match, then it just
Look at
wouldn't
these.
care.
Look at this custom headliner I made back in high school. My dome light didn't work, and instead of
Whoa.
taking the time to make it work, I took these out of like an old conversion van. They were awesome.
I thought this was interesting. This must be a lariat thing. The third light back here. And all this trim.
Yep.
Well, let's finish cleaning her out and take her for a rip.
Yeah, she's got a couple, just a couple mouse turds on the seat there. You got some tire on your nice car.
How did that get there?
That's true.
That's true.
I have no idea.
All right, now we just got these FE heads. What are these from?
Free punch.
Woohoo! John, free punch?
You're talking about being a poor college kid.
Yes, tools. I love it.
We need to build a flatbed for this thing. It'll probably be the easiest thing to do.
Okay.
Hey,
Well, I think Jed's up there checking for oil leaks on a line. We got oil pressure, but we saw a lot going down the side of the block. So I'm assuming he's going to clean it off and see where we can see it coming out.
Oh God!
Jesus! It comes in! And money for Mook's GTO fund. Speaking of Mook, check out these shirts she's got available. You can get them at junkyarddigs.com along with a bunch of other shirts from our selection. Go check them out. Help support the channel at junkyarddigs.com. I'd just like to point out the fabrication here to make this engine and transmission fit in this vehicle. That's so weird. It sounds like a tractor.
Well, it did come out of the combine.
I keep trying to push this box instead of the gas pedal.
Yeah, it's not in a very prime place, prime location.
Neither there's any of this wiring. Oh, we're gonna die. Power steering works good now.
Yeah, that power steering fluid we put in there was really great. Shout out to DOT power steering stuff.
What did you guys put in?
Not power steering.
Is it ATF?
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. It's out of RPM in like 2 seconds. Speedometer works.
She's bumpy.
I don't have a mirror.
No, you got a mirror on this side though.
Oh, goody. You know, we never checked. Oh, it says we got a quarter tank. I'm sure that's accurate. Sure of it. Yeah, let's do a second gear launch. Ready?
Yep. She had a little giver.
This thing is dumb. I love it. And then the racing steering wheel. What a machine. What do you guys think we should do with this? Do we pull the engine? Do we keep the frame, put a flatbed on it? I don't know. Let us know down in the comments. For now, we need to figure out how to get this sucker home. Well, it should probably go without saying now, the Central Iowa Diesel Performance is where you need to bring your diesels, because these guys work on everything. All right, let's get this sucker home. Never mind, I don't have a seatbelt. Okay. That's still so weird. It's about 2 miles from my house. Let's see if we can pull it off. Leave it in third for the whole drive. Let's try it. Yeah, effortless. Once again on a revival, we're driving into a storm. Why do I like this? What is wrong with me? My neighbors are going to hate me. Well, unfortunately I messed up and got my clicks out of order on the camera and accidentally recorded the ceiling of the truck for the rest of the ride home. Therefore, unfortunately, I also missed the outro we shot that day with John, so we're gonna just shoot it here today. If you haven't noticed, it's no longer August, it is now the end of November. The Perkins made it all the way home, and we've been using it to move stuff around the yard ever since then. This thing still runs great, and somehow miraculously still drives despite having a U-joint pretty much obliterated in the middle of the drive shaft. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe here to Junkyard Digs. Support all my friends, Junkyard Mook, Thunderhead 289, Dylan McCool, Classic Mustang Sport 29, Deboss Garage, Bicycle Garage, and Cars and Cameras. Huge thank you to Jed from Central Iowa Diesel Performance for helping us with this revival and providing us with this truck. If you guys need diesel stuff and you're in the area, that is absolutely where you should go. Like them on Facebook or give them a call and tell them that Kevin from Junkyard Digs sent you. I guess that leaves us with one thing. What do we do with this? Or at least, what do we do with the driveline? So basically, we have the most cliche Iowa driveline ever for a truck. A literal combine engine. I think it's appropriate that we put that in our most cliche Iowa truck. The 68 farm truck. I think this is going to be amazing. We'll see you guys next week on Junkyard Digs. Peace. Everyone says it's not an episode unless Mook's in it. What do you think?
Okay, well in that case, I need something that stabs. This is close enough. It's half a truck. Wow!
Go on in there.
Look at this thing.
I'm gonna fire it up. What? Why? What? Did he?
Yay!
Look behind you, it looks like smoke.
Woo!
You pull it into gear. There we go.
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
What do you think?
I like it. Not the worst thing you brought home.
What is?
I'm not gonna answer that right now.
Is it you?
No. Duh.